like a good mentor to me, you know, just helping me through everything. So, you know, especially coming from New York too, so we came from kind of the same place, so just being a big brother to me.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Joey Sixpack.
How do you know?
You know, he went to Cardinal Hayes, so when he played the high school there, he was just a big name around, not even just high school, like throughout the whole city, so he kind of paved the way for like, players coming out of New York to come out here.
Was he specific that he said to you that kind of got you comfortable with Iowa?
That's a great program, you know, especially the fans here. You know, I win a lot of games for you guys. So, yeah, it's kind of things he kind of told me, just stay consistent in the gym. It's all going to pay off.
How would you describe yourself as a player? Not now what you bring to the table, but just yourself in general when you're 17.
I describe myself as a player, you know, a versatile player. You know, you're able to do multiple things. You know. Mainly, you know, play defense, just come with the energy every day. And, you know, able to shoot the ball, athletic, handle the ball. You know. Yeah, get my teammates involved as well. So that's kind of player.
Is there this kid come across as I'm not trying to make you take jabs at anybody, but I'm curious. When you got to Iowa, is there a player that maybe is a little bit better than you expected? They can do certain things that, you know, from looking at them, you didn't expect them to be able to do it. Then you saw them and said, "Oh, okay, I know you were like that."
Nah, I feel like everybody kind of met my expectations. You know.
Yeah.
You know, everybody here. What I was surprised that everybody here like loves to work. So yeah, I've never been a part of I'm not gonna say I've never been a part of a team that everybody loves to work, but this is a team that I came to and everybody loves to stay in the gym. So,
Seydou, sorry, just getting here. What was kind of the I know you heard from a ton of countries across the country, a ton of programs across the country. What was Iowa like the calling card for you to end up here?
You know, just the conversations me and Fran had. You know, just being able to come to a team where I can actually help. You know, play. You know, and just come to a team where like players in the past, like I've said, like Keegan and Chris, kind of the same people as my position, and just come and just elevate my game. Help them win.
So what were those conversations with Fran like when you were in the portal and looking at Iowa?
Just coming to the team, like the conversation me and him had was kind of like straightforward. You know, come play my game, do my thing, and help the team win. That's kind of like.
So are you seeing yourself? I know you had a ton of rebounds this last year. I'm sure that was a big calling card for them to grab you. But do you see like a 3-4? Like what kind of position are you looking at?
Maybe like the 3 and the 4, just those type of positions, you know. But I still have to learn all those positions because I'm able to, you know, not sound cocky, but just be more versatile. So
Sure.
I feel like 3, 4, but still learn other positions and stuff as well.
You talk about that athleticism and defense, and I'm sure you've heard a little bit about that. That was a big reason they wanted to bring you in here. Do you feel like you've been able to step up and really bring that so far in the summer?
Yeah, I feel like I've been able to step up and bring that so far. You know, just once again, like I said, just bringing the same fire every time we play on the court. You know, even this in practice, even this in game. You know, just come on the court and just bring that fire. And I feel like that competitive edge can like win over a lot of games this year as well. So it kind of starts in the practice end. So.
I know you went to prep school after high school and then obviously to Manhattan. Did you always feel like you were a high major player? Or is this something that you feel like was like a recent development, or what do you think about that?
I always felt that I was a high major player, you know, just the confidence that I feel like I have to bring in every day, you know. But, you know, obviously I definitely did get better, but I always felt like I was a high major player. Yeah.
So coming here, do you feel like anything, I mean, obviously, I'm sure you're feeling like you're getting better, you're working towards the season, but anything that you really feel like, oh, this is why I came here, maybe Fran is teaching you something, maybe you're really feeling like you're developing your shot or something like that?
I can't really pinpoint one thing, but it's just a lot of blessings, you know. There's a lot of things that Fran helped me with, not even just Fran, like the whole coaching staff, you know, Coach T. Spur, you know, just helped me. That's crazy. Me and Coach Trish, you know, kind of got like similar games, so you know, it's just been great to just be in the gym with him every morning before lift, just working on the game, just things I'm gonna do in game, you know.
Sure. I know. I mean, I'm sure you know Iowa's get up and down the floor too. Is that something that attracted you here?
Yeah, that most definitely attracted me. That's like my type of style of play. Just, you know, anybody get in, just go up and down the court, have fun.
Two guys that I wanted to talk to today was you and then Chris Taggio, because you guys kind of, would you say you have similar game?
You know, Chris is kind of like my little brother, so I kind of take him under my wing, you know, to show him a lot. You know, he's a freshman, so I just gotta like break the game down little by little, you know. Every time I come to the gym with him, you know. So in the next couple months, he's probably gonna show off a lot. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. A lot of new faces.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys are gelling well? You building chemistry?
Yeah, I feel like we're gelling well off the court, especially on the court. You know, off the court we do a lot of like, you know, hanging out and stuff like that. So you know, on the court it's just gonna click. You know, we all love to work, so that's a lot of similarities that we have. Love to work, you know. So we should have fun.
One thing I said to Drew last week was talking about you and Chris was catching a lot of lobs. Been a lot of that so far?
Yeah, been a lot of that.
Yeah, okay.
So far, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that in the game too. So.
Okay, cool. Obviously, they brought you in for a reason to contribute. Do you see yourself, you know, fighting for a spot in that starting lineup this year?
You know, I kind of don't look at it like that. You know,
Okay.
just whatever I got to do. If it's that starting, coming off the bench, you know, whatever I got to do to help this team win, I'm okay with it.
So you had your official visit here. Is there anything that stuck out from the visit where it was like, this is where I want to be?
Just once again, like the talks I had with Fran, you know, and the way they just took care of me and my family, you know, that shows a lot.
Obviously, the athleticism, the defense, something we talked about. One thing that I did, in looking at your stats, 25% from three. What do you think about that? Is that something that you want to continue to work on?
You know, that was definitely awful the way I shot the ball. That was definitely awful. But you know, I know I'm like a 35 and up percent shooter from three. So I know I can really hit a lot of threes. So it's gonna show a lot this year. So you know, I've just been in the gym staying consistent once again. So.
Do you feel like that was reflective of just how much the ball was in your hands at Manhattan? Just like the amount of shots you put up?
I just kind of felt like I was in rhythm a lot, you know, just mainly like just rushing the shot. But that's just freshman mistakes, you know. I sat back and realized still gotta do a lot of improvement in that. But I know it's gonna look way prettier than 25.
Sure. And so I know you played in the MAAC, but you also got that experience against like Kansas and programs like that. How valuable was that for you last year?
Especially playing as a freshman, I was definitely a blessing, you know, just being able to play at Kansas, at UConn, you know, defending champs at UConn, you know, that was definitely a blessing. I learned a lot from those games as a freshman, so, you know, I feel like it's going to kind of carry over to wherever I play. You know.
What's been the biggest adjustment moving from the MAAC to now playing Big Ten guys?
I'll probably say biggest adjustment is probably more physical, more physical, and just be able to make your decisions way quicker.
Any of the guys you feel like are pushing you particularly every day in practice?
I feel like I'm doing more of the pushing.
Okay.
So that's the competitive edge I have, you know, just coming in practice every day, ready to work, ready to compete. So I feel like I'm doing more of the pushing.
Okay.
You had a 17 rebound game, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's your key to that?
Like I said, just coming in the game with a lot of energy, you know. Coming to play, I work a lot of people. That's just the type of player I am. You know?
But you got any techniques on rebounding? And go after everyone.
Can't share the secrets, right?
I can't share the secret of that, but you know, just
Moses Malone used to go touch the baseline, came out underneath everybody all the time.
I definitely watch Moses Malone a lot about rebounding and stuff like that. But you know, it's just different like techniques I see when I rebound, like where the ball like adjusts when whoever shoots, wherever it adjusts. So I feel like that kind of helps a part, but mainly the what can I say? Mainly like just outworking everybody.
Do you know, like, as you get familiar with teammates and they're shooting, you get an idea whether a miss is going to come off that?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay.